That's Jaya Krishnan. Well, we've been used to seeing him in the suit, of course, because he is the captain. And it's now in his hands. Should he win this 3-love against this man here, Mohammad Shakir, then 19 years old, then it would be tied up at 9-all. Good comeback. Good match. Great tie. Now, Jaya Krishnan, 32, playing a 19-year-old player. Ahmed Ezad back in the umpire chair. I can just see. Is that Stephen Ong? Yes, it is. Oh. Yep, Stephen Ong in the service judge seat. I suppose actually that's the service judge chair, and that's the umpire tower. But really, you can kind of call it whichever you like. And there's some fans for you, Petaling Jaya Badminton Club, and a big Facebook like. And on that note, I may as well just remind you, of course, that it's getting a lot of TV coverage, that young lady. But I can always remind you that by all means, check out the Purple League on Facebook, like the page, support this wonderful new league. There's an official page as well, www.purpleleague.com, or catch all the action on Stadium Astro, Astro Supersport, Astro Arena, Astro on the go. All the angles, all the news, all the views, all the big names, and all the biggest games in the Kopiko Purple League.
Petaling Jaya represented by Jaya Krishnan.
The captain, Jaya Krishnan.
Cheras BC represented by Muhammad Shakir Ruhaizat. Cheras BC to serve.
Will the experience of Jaya take out the exuberance of the 19-year-old, deliver a straight 3-love for Petaling Jaya? Let's find out. And so far, that exuberance of youth has meant that Shakir, up to that point, was just quicker off the draw. Now, what Jaya should do is, of course, use that experience, control the game. That's an ability that his younger opponent hasn't quite developed yet. And, of course, the length of his drives as well. Very easy to upset the mental focus of a younger player. And one of the aims of this league is, of course, to develop that mental focus. And just like that, a couple of unforced errors, And Geren's back in it. With, more importantly, less energy spent. Oh, so close. Classic example there of the faster reflexes of youth. I'm not, of course, saying that Jagendran is in any way old. For a badminton player, 32, probably, definitely in the twilight. That's wide. But it really has been a question of positioning, a question of reflexes. Now, if Jagendran can just settle into a pattern of pushing Shakir around, then he could easily take this 3-love. As of now, could have gone cross-court there. Instead decided to play the lengths. Went short, was enough. And it's a question really of Jagendran finding his range. The point is, being an experienced player, he knows his range. Well read. And look at the amount of distance that Jagendran found himself out of position. So Jagendran has managed to fashion up a lead. Key match for Petaling Jaya. They could draw level, 9-all. He wins at 3-love. Not good news for Cheras, of course. As I said, their first tie ended in a -5 games difference. They were at 1.6 games up here, thanks to some good performances from Mohammed Hafiz Hashim and Zakri and Hafizi, with Febi adding another 3 games, not through any specific power or stroke. And we'll see the errors of her opponent Lydia Chow. But that 6 games lead has been whittled down and is now within striking distance of Petaling Jaya. Game point and another one of those games possibly coming back right now. Oh, it was just out, just out. Wins at 11-9. And if They were in striking distance before. They're even closer now. Look at this. The mind of an experienced player. Far then short. And bang into the one open space. That was out. Now it's interesting to note the reflexes there of Shakir. He could have got that. But... and that's how easy it is to upset the mind of a young player. Well done to Yogendran. 7-9 now. Petaling Jaya back in it. 1 point. They were 6-1 down in this time. Couple more of our young fans. There's actually a P missing there off to the left of the screen. It's not J Badminton Club, it's Petaling Jaya Badminton Club. There it is, as you can see. All right, I think the lady behind it's just trying to hide. Now. Good turnout from the fans throughout the week for the first ties. Once again, if you'd like to get down, all tickets are free. All you have to do is get onto ibookcourt.com, look for that, print that out, bring it down here, and sample some of the atmosphere that has been created. Now, the other thing that can upset a young player's mind is, of course, being behind in a match. And now that Shakir is, it'll be interesting to see how he responds. That's an unforced error right there. Wouldn't be surprised if Yogendran uses his experience and builds up at least a 4 or 5 point lead here. Too much power on that for Yogendran. So good play from Shakir. He, as I said, is responding nicely to being 1 game down. He's only 19 years old. And when put into a team situation, of course, he's going to feel the pressure of wanting to deliver a lot more. And how they deal with that pressure will determine what kind of player they develop into. Beautiful shot from Yogendran. As an experienced player at 32, Yogendran should be able to manage this lead of his. It's high quality badminton everywhere in these 12 clubs. And a good mix of experience and youth. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Again, well managed by Yogendran. A short drop, forcing his opponent to start using more shots, and he knows that at 19, not all of those shots will be developed. That one's wide as well, so 6-2. Chance here for Shakir at 3-6. as I said, Yagendran just using his mind more than his feet. He knows what he has to do. And look at his position as opposed to Shakir's. He's always on the tee. Mark of an experienced player. Always returning back to the middle. There you go. Whereas Shakir is quite happy to move right to the corners of the court. And he's actually getting a lot of options for Yagendran as to how he can move, where he can place the shuttle. But I think Yagendran's strategy is just to keep playing the rally until his 19-year-old opponent makes an error, as he just did there. 5-point lead now. He's hit 8. Should be second game in the bag for the captain of Petaling Jaya. Chance now for Shakir. Can't have everything work out for you. But a 5-point lead at 9-4. Still a very good situation. That should have been better from Yagendran. Good shot there from Shakir. Oh, let's give the youngster some credit for firing back. He's been moved around the court so much. And he's found his winners. So much space there on the... Oh, was it wide? Long, sorry. But so much space opened up on the right side. Yagendran just showing that even though he might be older, he's still got a bit of a sting in the tail. So, game point and serve. And so this tie is now balanced up, or getting close to it. It's 9-8. Yagendran in full control. Good showing from the captain. This is just a good example of some of that positioning. Puts it long, puts it short, and then draws his opponent as soon as he sees him on the floor, moving the other way. Look at the 4 spots though on the up where he can aim. It's literally just movement, 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 movement. 11-9, 11-7, all looking good for Petaling Jaya as they now move within 1 game. And if Cheras were upset with losing their +6 game difference in the middle of this match, they're going to be really upset now that, well, should they win this, of course, it's looking highly doubtful, and take the final game 3-love, then perhaps they could probably rescue it 3 or 4 plus positive game difference. But after that -5, there's our favorite fan again. After a -5 in their first tie, it's not really going to help them to have a +4 here. Not going to move them up the table anyway. Now this should be clean 3rd game from Yagendran. There's now double the amount of pressure on his young opponent. I'd be very surprised if we saw a 3-game comeback now. As you just saw that, had his back to the net. Yagendran saw that, immediately put it on the blind side. And even though he did manage to get a return off, it's obviously a reflex return, didn't really know where it was going to go. Again, just picking his spots. Again, we're now crafting out another lead just by playing the points of the court. He's already got a nice 3-point lead in the bag. 2 games already. This would be a second 3-love if he can do it. Oh, now he should have done better there. He's let Shakir back in here. Could have quite easily been 7 or 8 points up now. 7, 8 points collectively. Net roll goes. Didn't quite make it across. So Yagendran with that chance. I'm not going to ask him to focus. He's going to know. Experienced player. And shifting him around. Once again playing the length of the court. He was just ready for that. That was so well played. Every right to raise his fist. Really well done. Impossible. Look at the gap between Shakir moving at full speed and where that landed. And it was all planned by Yagendran. 4-point lead, looking good for the win. Nice return from Shakir. And he's reading the points really well. It's a good all-round performance from the captain. He's 2 points away from tying this up for Petaling Jaya. They were 6-1 down, remember. That's out. Oh, it's in. Again, from this point, I'm not the line judge, remember. They look a bit questionable, but of course the really questionable ones get called in immediately by the players, and Ugenran has a look at that. That shot's been working for him. Not this time. Now, one thing Shakir has to learn is that playing backhands like that is going to really upset your position. And so, match point. He's tried his best. Oh, he had a good look. A good look, and I'm sure it was dark stare as well. It did hit the line just on the outside. Pick your spot. It's that left side open. Pick his spot again. Shifts it right. That's wide. It's done. So 11-7, 9-11, or 11-9, 11-7, 11-7. Good all-round performance from Ugenran, using his experience well, moving his younger opponent around the court. And the captain leads by example. It's only right that the captain should look at these wonderful ones, plays it short, and look at the space, picked up from behind him, flicks it over, and that's what did it. It's only right. Let's hear from the captain right now, who's down on court with JD.
Thank you, Jeevan. Down here on the tournament arena floor with the winner of this match, Yogendran Krishnan. Yogen, how do you feel? It's a 3-love win. Do you feel like you made a significant impact because you've tied it up? How do you feel?
I feel very happy because I get 3 points. These 3 points very meaningful for my club. And I hope my teammate will continue this. Thank you. Thank you to the supporters. Thank you.
Congratulations, Yogen. Ladies and gentlemen, 9-all right now between Cheras and Petaling Jaya. 1 more match to go. This will be
A good performance of positional play from Yogendran Krishnan. So this tie will be decided in the 6th and final match, the men's doubles, which is looking stronger on Cheras' side, it has to be said, but I think their aim for this second tie, the second match day for them would have been to do a little bit better than -5, and currently, of course, their game difference is 0, so whatever happens here, even if they win 3-love, it's not going to be enough.